And on this Thursday, December 11th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, the public had a brief glimpse today of the man accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Tyler Robinson was in a shirt and tie during a pretrial hearing in Provo, Utah. The 22-year-old occasionally smiled as he spoke to his defense lawyers. The judge dismissed the media minutes after beginning the hearing so he could review motions by the prosecution and defense. Robinson is being charged with murder, and prosecutors say they plan to seek the death penalty. SBA Pro-Life America is warning lawmakers against supporting extensions for Affordable Care Act enhanced subsidies. The pro-life group announced in a letter to lawmakers that it would negatively score those who sign a discharge petition to trigger a vote on the Bipartisan Health Insurance Affordability Act to extend the credits, since it would include coverage for abortions. The petition currently has 15 co-signees, with 11 of them being Republicans, and if it wins, the ACA credits would be extended for 2 years. SBA Pro-Life America officials say the organization would not support any ACA extension that did not include Hyde Amendment language, which prevents federal funding from going towards abortion. Florida is suing those it accuses of mutilating kids and misleading families. Attorney General James Uthmeier announced yesterday his office is suing the World Professional Association for Transgender Health, the Endocrine Society, and the American Academy for Pediatrics. He says they have misled public opinion on the safety of so-called gender-affirming care for minors. Uthmeier accuses the defendants of telling parents their kids would commit suicide if they didn't go through with life-altering procedures like double mastectomies and castration. After being designated as a terror organization, the Florida chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations announced action against Governor Ron DeSantis. Today, CARE Florida filed a public records request for DeSantis' communication with Israeli officials and what they called anti-Muslim hate groups. CARE accuses DeSantis of being Israel first and an enemy of anyone that supports Palestine. The filing also includes any communications related to executive order naming CARE Florida and the Florida Muslim community terrorists. CARE also plans to release its findings to the public. Two California colleges, Pomona College and UC Berkeley, have reached settlements with Jewish groups and individuals after being accused of anti-Semitism on campus. Pomona College is agreeing to a non-monetary settlement. It will hire a Title IX civil rights coordinator and create a task force on Jewish campus life. UC Berkeley is agreeing to pay an Israeli visiting professor $60,000 and rehire her. She said she was not asked back to the job due to her Israeli identity. The complaints of anti-Semitism were made in connection with the on-campus pro-Palestinian protest in 2023 and 24. A new report says religious faith in America is holding steady after years of decline. Jim Roop has details.
A new report from the Pew Research Center finds that 70% of Americans say they identify with a religion since 2020. Pew also says young Americans remain less religious than their parents or grandparents, with 55% claiming a religion. The nones, or the Americans claiming no faith, nearly doubled in size from 2007 to 2022, from 16 to 31%. I'm Jim Roop.
And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, December 11th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.